That was unfortunate. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Now you're the first one in, David. Good to see you, John Lord. Good to see you, Caroline. That was a mess up on my part, guys. I hit the wrong button. I was being distracted by people playing with basketballs. ABX Girl, welcome back. Oops, indeed. Hello again, Ramona. Hello again, Caroline N. Sean Kelly, you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're 8th, Sean Kelly. You're 8th. Good to see you there. Amtrak Rails, Benjamin. Hello, Diana. Welcome back. We're back here, Max. Good to see you, Mark Freeman. Yes, we're back. I'm back. Lisa Rideshare, Felix Dinden. We are back. We are back. We're 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 back. The guys with the basketballs were throwing me off, and I hit the wrong button. I hit the end the live stream button. That's funny. Good to see you, G-Lo Q. Welcome. Hit the wrong damn button. Good to see you, Brian Davis. Hello again. Sally Sepigo, SJ. Welcome, Blue-eyed Brit. Hello. All right, we're back. Had a little bit of a mishap there. Hit the wrong button. But look at that. We get to see the Empire State Building. You're back, Rick. Welcome back, Rick. Sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. Good to see you, Janet. Let's do this. Yes, indeed. Let's do this. Felt like you was hung up on. Sorry about that, Dinden. Good to see you, Leela. Welcome. Good to see you, Leela. Good to see everybody. We're back. Here we are, 35th Street, 2nd Avenue. And we're going to walk down 34th and hop on the NYC ferry. Use Prism to that's how you knew. Oh, yeah. There you go, Lisa. Yes. Tells you at the end. Tells you at the end. Yeah, hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Hello again, Diana Lee. All right, we had our pizza. There's the American Copper Building right down there. But let's make our way over to 34th. Let's make our way over to 34th. Michelle McGraw, welcome. How's everyone doing on this wonderful Monday? Spring-like Monday here in New York. Let me make sure this gimbal is level. It's not leaning. That's how the building is designed there, Southern Pacific. That's how the building is designed. Looks like the two buildings are hugging. The American Copper Building. Excuse me, the American Copper Building. Sean Kelly stayed at a hostel on 33rd Street and 3rd. Awesome. There used to be a really good delicatessen right there in the corner. Right. Good to see everybody. Welcome to the East Midtown. Let's do this really quick. Just to remind everyone, welcome on back, everyone. The 14th of March, 2022. Here in Midtown East. Right. So right now I'm on 34th Street, walking east. It is going to be a beautiful week. Gibby's Bar and Grill might be open this weekend. Good to see you, Mark. Welcome on back. This is a weird tunnel approach street. It's actually called Tunnel Approach Street. Never knew that. Tunnel Approach Street here at the Queens Midtown Tunnel. Tunnel Approach Street. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is go see a cool piece of art. That's the first thing we're going to do, is go see a cool piece of art. And then we're going to hang out for the afternoon. Good to see a Zalico. Yeah, the sky does look beautiful there, SJ. We should get some great skyline views today. We should get some fantastic skyline views. we should get some fantastic skyline views. Audio is good. Of course the audio is good, Felix. You're on microphones. You're on a whole microphone system here that it hopefully enables you guys to feel like you're here. You can hear everything that the camera is looking at. It's a 2 camera setup, or 2 microphone setup. I wish I had 2 cameras. It's a 2 microphone setup. But we got that amazing view of the Empire State Building right here. Good to see you, Nebul. Welcome back. 52 degrees right now here in the east side. But there's Empire State Building. It's right there. Right there is your Empire State Building. Your back Amtrak rails. Welcome back. No strong wings. The only strong wings we're going to encounter are on the ferry itself. So we should experience winds on the ferry itself, but that's probably about it. Yes, it's immersive. Yes, it's immersive. Here we get a view of the American Copper Building. Robojacks, good to see you. Yes, spring is definitely in the air. That is for sure. So here's the American Copper Building. I like to think these 2 buildings are hugging. They got their arms out and they're hugging. That's what it looks like to me anyway. Another great day in Metropolis. Have to agree. But these buildings are pretty, it's called cantilevered when they're leaning like that. Cantilevered out pretty far. Right there, the American Copper Building. Yep. Now let's try to educate the viewers. Please no need to block. No need to block unless somebody's saying something really dumb, but no need to just outright block people. You can slow down. That's their bent. And it's New York, Shayla, New York City is so beautiful, absolutely. Here's 34th Street again. Spring season in effect. It's First Avenue right here. Everything blooming. That's what I can't wait for. Here's First Avenue. Can't even tell it's a bike lane. You find that disorientating. Sorry about that. Good to see you, Myrna. Welcome. All right. Soon, John Laura. That's right. Soon. Soon. It's warm out here. Warmer than I was thinking on. And wow, okay, little scooter just causing havoc on the road. My goodness. Oh my God, is that Chef Excellence? That's Chef Excellence, everyone. Oh my goodness. The 2 buildings. Oh, okay. Yes. Give people a chance before blocking. I cannot wait for everything to bloom either. If you ever see the Ashens here on YouTube, that's Chef Excellence right there. Oh my God, he's like the generic chef picture that you could get. Is the Dalmatian still here? John Lore, is the Dalmatian still here? Yes, the Dalmatian is still here. Let's say hello to the Dalmatian balancing a full-size taxi cab on his nose. He is right here. He is right here. Let's say hello. Chef Shawarma, yeah. This is one of my favorite pieces of art in the whole city. And I had to say hello because it's been a while. But here he is. Here's our lovely Dalmatian who is still wearing a mask, balancing a full-sized taxi cab. It's a Prius on his nose. This Dalmatian is, with the taxi cab, is about 4 stories tall. Good to see you, Cynthia. There you go, Cynthia. But there it is. One of my favorite pieces of art here in the city. And at night, the cab lights up. At nighttime, the cab lights up. It's a big dog, yeah. It's about, with the cab, it's about 4 stories tall. With the cab, it's about 4 stories tall, which is really neat. Let's get another shot here from in front here. I don't know if anyone's using this this driveway here, so I'm gonna stay out of the driveway. There he is. There's a good shot. Yep, he's in front of the Children's Museum, Children's Hospital here, the Hessenfield Children's Hospital here at NYU. Not Clifford. Nope, definitely not Clifford. It would be cool if they painted him red though, as Clifford the Big Red Dog. Love that. Gotta have to go see that next month when you're here. Awesome, Zalago. Come on out. Love this SJ. Awesome. First, Rick, really, first time seeing this. Awesome. Oh, I'm glad Rick. There it is. Good to see you. Chris Mason, hello. Warm cup of coffee time, yes. That is an incredible parking job. Gotta admit, yes. Parked on the dog's nose. Never saw this, Mirna? Awesome. Well, I've been out here. I was out here pretty wild. Last maybe about a year ago. So I figured today, since we're going to take the ferry down the East River, I'll show him here now. But if you want to find him, he's just the corner of 34th Street, and so this is 34th Street and 1st Avenue, right over there. So what highway is this behind? This is the FDR Drive. This is the FDR Drive. FDR Drive. We are on the east side. Used the ferry to go visit your friend. Never saw it at night. Yeah, it lights up. It lights up. The taxi lights up, which is really cool. But let's get to the East River here, and let's see when our ferry is arriving. We're going to be taking 2 ferries today, and it's almost a real taxi. It's the shell of a real taxi. Obviously, like, there's no motor in it or anything like that, and it's one continuous structure. It's like one kind of structure that holds up the whole thing. It is very over-engineered, but it is a real Prius, just all hollowed out. But this is the FDR Drive, right here. If I go left, we're going up towards the Bronx. If we go right, we're going down towards Lower Manhattan and the harbor. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cross this intersection in 2 parts. Yes. Oh, this is going to be fun to watch. Somebody's playing. Does the dog have a name? I don't think it does, Diana, but I could be wrong. Had no trouble driving the city, but was lost when walking. Go figure, yeah. New York City is definitely a walking city. Good to see a photo Life 24, welcome. It does give you a sense of the scale. Yes, it does. There's an actual sized Toyota Prius down there. As I officially impatiently wait for the light here. Look at the Dalmatian here. There he is, hanging on out over there. And I think I'm going to have the light here. Yes, I do. I have the light. Here we go. Yes. Let's name the dog Spot the 34th Street Dalmatian. This is going to be fun to try to cross safely. 18 seconds on the clock. Is anyone going to honk the horn? There we go. I guess they're supposed to run me over. You love this nonsense, Linda? Awesome. No, you name it Cujo. Cujo's cousin Cuji. No. His name's going to be Spot, the 34th Street Dalmatian. All right, look at this gigantic parking garage here. All craziness over here. There's the Nyc Ferry Dock. Right down there. That's where we're going to go. Bingo. That's a good name for him. Bingo. Bingo. So, just a few weeks ago, we were across the river at Long Island City and Gantry State Park. Now we're going to make our way down the East River. And what we're going to do is we're going to make our way over there, and then walk underneath the Williamsburg Bridge, and then we're going to pick up the ferry again and go to Lower Manhattan. Let's get this ferry. Let's get this ferry ticket cooking here. I should have 2 devices, but I do not. Is that an East River ferry? Is that the ferry I need? Is that a Pier 11 bound East River ferry? Am I here just on the right time? Let's see here. It's nice out. So I wanted to go to an art gallery, but we're gonna have to do that tomorrow because the art gallery is closed today. Bagels and Walks, hello, welcome. Love to take the ferry. I will have a safe outing there. Bagels and Walks, good to see you. Michelle King, welcome on into the show. All right, where is this NYC Ferry kiosk here? Good to see you there, Tom. Yeah, Cedric. Yes, indeed. Here's the NYC Ferry kiosk. Miguel Gonzalez, welcome. Is that the same Miguel Gonzalez who stream-sniped me in MCU? All right, we need to get... See you, Jerry. Welcome. Okay, let's see. Nice to catch a live tour. I'm glad you're here, Tom. Good to see you, Gail. 18 minutes for the Wall Street Ferry. Thank you so much, John. So we got plenty of time here. Don't have to rush. Don't have to rush, and I could get the money ready here. Okay. You can buy tickets on your phone, April, but that will entail me to have a second device, and I do not have a second device. So we're doing it old school. Okay, let's insert $3. Uh-oh. Oh, you're not going to take this? It's one. Oh, isn't this so much fun? Good to see a Carrie Moon. There's two. And there's three. But I like a receipt, yes. All right, let's get our change. And we get a ticket. Here's our ticket. And my receipts. There's the receipts. All right. So we want an East River Ferry inbound to Wall Street Pier 11. That's what we want to do. And this is outbound. All right, so we're taking this ferry right over here. Yes, it's business expense. Oh, there is a boat simulator. Yes, there is. So we can hang out over here and see when the next boat is coming here. Let's see what this says here. We want to go Pier 11 Wall Street here. I don't want the Astoria boat. There you go, East River. East River to Pier 11 Wall Street for 16 minutes. 16 minutes. So we wait 16 minutes here. Pretty out here. Pretty out here today. There's a sea streak, which is no doubt a fun. Make sure I got my mask ready. You gotta wear a mask when on the ferry. Oh, I like the name of this boat. It's called Courageous. Oh, look at all these new buildings across the way. And if anyone watching at Gotham Point, if you'd like to get me an apartment in there, I gladly paid a $550 for a one-bedroom with a rail yard view, please. Thank you so much. I would appreciate that. Look at that building cantilevered. Man, that's a cantilevered building if I ever saw one. I don't know if I would want to live in that. Reminds me of Tetris. It reminds me of Tetris. Yeah, 55. The entire building, Shayla, is affordable. So I entered the lottery for this. The building is not complete yet, but I entered the lottery for this, and actually Cash Jordan did a video showing off this building here. Gotham Point, it's called, and I am hoping for a 1-bedroom in there. Looks a little top heavy. Yeah, I agree. Your internet keeps going in and out. I'm sorry to hear that, photos from around New York. Can't really do much on my end. Cannot really help out other. Well, my hands are a little tied. I hope I get it too, April. That'd be great to get sunrises from up there. It'd be great to get some sunrises and some and all that good stuff. Oh, Hunters Point South. That is not our ferry. But wouldn't it be nice to live across the river over there? Good to see you, Jim. Lovely afternoon indeed. Just had a lovely meat lover's slice of a square of pizza. Your husband is from Long Island City. Long Island City, awesome. Long Island City is a great little spot to live. This is where we're going to go today. We're going to go way down there. We're going to go way down there. And we're going to walk, we're going to go to Domino Park today. We're going to walk underneath. Is that the same Miguel Gonzalez who stream-sniped me in Maimonides Park during a hot dog eating contest? We're going to walk through Domino Park. We're going to go underneath the Williamsburg Bridge. We're going to make our way down to East River, and then we're going to make our way to Lower Manhattan. Now you got the Tetris theme stuck in your head. Good to see you, Tiffany. I know, I should have got a slice of pizza instead of a square pie on Pie Day. Good to see you, Paul. Happy Pie Day, by the way. Welcome. Rhonda Silverman out there in Hollywood, California. Hollywood, Florida, welcome. I've been to Hollywood, Florida. It's nice over there. By the beach, it's nice. It's nice. A square is still a slice from a pie. That's true there, Jim. That is true. I didn't think about that. Forgot today was pie. Mathematicians out there. Expensive? Oh, yeah. Yes, the Tetris building. The Tetris building. Easy Rider out there in California, welcome. Cannot wait to be back in Coney Island later on this week. Lots of construction progress happening with the new rides. Mail Care, hello, is the cataloged building. It says all residential apartments you're looking at. All these buildings here are all residential apartments. And when we did our bid for the 2012 Olympics, the Olympic Village was supposed to be right over there. Give you an idea of where it is. Yeah, I gotta come back. Gotta come back to Hollywood, Florida. But yes, all the buildings, including the building that's heavily cantilevered, those are all apartments. There's the Courageous. I like the name of this boat, the Courageous. Hanging on out right here. This is a very busy pier. I'll tell you what.
All riders, including children over the age of 2, are required to wear a face covering while boarding the vessel and inside the main cabin.
These people get onto the boat here. Then we're gonna walk kind of a little bit. Maybe we just wait here. Oh wow, the NYC ferry comes on both sides here. Good to see you, Tom Constantine. Welcome. Good to see you, Annie. Welcome. Waiting for our ferry ride here. Let me put on my mask now. We have about 10 minutes to go here. Yeah, they got a dog spot at Gotham Point there, April. They got all the cool amenities. 9 minutes. Thank you so much, John. Jack CC, welcome. Waiting for our... And we're going to make our way down the East River. Going for a boat ride today, going for a ferry ride. I think we're only going to go one stop. We're going to stop at Williamsburg North. So I think we're only going to go for one stop right across the river here. And then we're going to walk down along the river and then go to another ferry stop and get another ticket and continue our ride from there. We're, of course, taking a East River ferry to, well, Pier 11 bound. Eventually, we'll end up at Pier 11. We're going to take the ferry again and then go 2 stops to Lower Manhattan. And who knows how this will all time out. I have no idea how this is going to time out. I think we have here, I try to read the board here. We don't need an Astoria boat, we need an East River boat. There we go, 8 minutes until the next East River boat. 8 minutes. You okay today? Yes. Yes. Me okay today. Let's walk on over here. Let's see how the birds are doing out here. Very restful watching the water, yes. A pretty good number of people are waiting for the ferry, Rick. To be honest, there's quite a few people waiting for the ferry. Let's show you all the ferry routes here. So here we are. We're at 34th Street, and we're going to take it to Williamsburg, North Williamsburg. We'll walk on the Williamsburg side of the river, and then hop back on the ferry at South Williamsburg, and then take it to Pier 11 Wall Street. That is the NYC Ferry Network. It is the same cost as a subway fare, $2.75, but it is a separate system and all that good stuff. The City Ferry, I think, is pulling in right now. That's going northbound. Better than yesterday, worse than tomorrow. There you go. Yes, the Jersey Atlantic Highlands boat dock. The Atlantic Highlands East River bike path finishes today. Let's get some more views here of the river as we wait for the ferry to come in and dock. Am I going to lose the signal out here? Are we already in crappy signal territory? We'll find out. Hello there, Rolo. Welcome. Dan Harsman, hello. Harmson. Look at that. Queensboro Bridge. Can people fish on this river? Yes, you can, but I wouldn't recommend eating or even fishing these waters. Making the most of a settled weather day. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It is nice getting out and enjoying the weather Yesterday was freezing cold. And plus, I'm getting over being sick, so it was a good idea staying inside yesterday. So I'm feeling much better today. We can see the Pepsi-Cola sign from here. Let's see the Pepsi-Cola sign here. There it is. Used to be a Pepsi-Cola bottling. And welcome. There's an NYU Langone New York water taxi right there. There's a little shuttle that takes you back from NYU Langone in Brooklyn to NYU Langone here on the east side of Manhattan. Goes all the way down. That boat goes all the way down to Sunset Park. Good. Much better. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Doing much better than the last few days here. Been a little under the weather. Been kind of pushing through it, but now I'm feeling great. It is nice and warm out here today. You definitely feel spring is coming. You saw a taxi boat in downtown Chicago. Awesome, in track rails. Thank you so much, Brian. Yeah, the ferry's coming. I think I have, what, 5 more minutes here? Until my ferry arrives. I don't know which slip it's going to come into, whether it be A or B. But we'll find out. We will find out. This esplanade here goes to about 38th Street, then it finishes. He's in Chicago on the river and lake. Awesome, Paul. Good to see you. $2.57. Thank you so much, Rick. Ducks or geese? I don't know. I would call them the geese. I would say these guys are geese. Good to see you there, Marty Lewis. Welcome. I would say these guys are geese. Coming back. You want to be on the live stream, huh? Good to see you, Terry. Welcome. Salute. Good to see you there, Sean. Welcome to the East River as I impatiently wait for a ferry. Yeah, Canada geese. There we go. Good. Thank you so much, Billy. Oh, I think that's my ferry right over here. Let's see. Let's go back. Such a weird area here, underneath the highway. This is the FDR Drive, right here. M34 bus turning off the road, up the way there. Gregory Kelly, hello, welcome. It is a beautiful day to be out here. Thank you so much for tuning on in. The reception here does suck. Yes, it does. Not much I could do about it, Tiffany. Not much I could control here. All right, let's see what we got cooking here. Let's see, I think that is that might be my ferry. I don't know. Let's see. What does this say? What does this say? Yeah, it's not purple. No, not purple at all underneath the FDR Drive at this section here. What does that boat say there? That is going Wall Street, Pier 11. That is me. Taking a ferry to Williamsburg right now, Gregory. right. Let's hop on our East River Ferry. We're going to go one stop to Williamsburg North. So we're here, we're going to go here. Williamsburg North. Yep, that is my ferry. Right there. It's a pretty nice dock here. I've never actually used this dock before. Pretty nice dock here. Good number of people hopping on this boat. Good number of people. People hopping off the boat now. Yep, next stop, Brooklyn. How much does the ferry cost? $2.75, Gregory. $2.75. But it's a separate system than the subway Metro card system. Yes, you can bring puppies on the ferry there, Michelle, as long as they're on leash. And I've seen many a person take a dog on the ferry. A very reasonable price, Rick. I have to agree. It's a fun ride.
Everybody still needs a mask, guys. Thank you.
All right, on to the ferry we go. Hey, man.
Hello. Thank you.
I do not know the timeline of that, Rick. That is still to be determined. All right, we're just going to go one stop here. Just going to go one stop. And we're going to go to Williamsburg now. Love seeing the skyline? Yes. Me too. Love seeing the skyline too. All right, we are on, baby. Good to see you, John. Welcome. And Maria. Welcome on into the show. Francisco. What's the furthest you could go? Well, Soundview in the Bronx. I'll think about it. Everybody's going topside. We're gonna stay down here with a nice loud engine, guys. We want to get the views. Good to see you there, Terry. Welcome. We want to get the views here, so up. One long one and a couple of short ones. Here we go. Been lurking. Good to see you, Susan. Drive safely. All right, we're leaving Manhattan now. Leaving Manhattan. Have a great one there, Michelle. We're gonna let the boat do the panning for us. Gotta get a view right now of the United Nations. We're just to the south of the United Nations right now as the ferry boat backs out. How long would it take to get to Brooklyn? About 8 minutes, Gregory, about 8 minutes. Queensboro 59th Street Bridge, also known as the Ed Koch Bridge. So the full name is the Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge at 59th Street. Good to see you, Denise. Welcome. Making our way to North Williamsburg right now. Next stop. Good to see you, Viking. Welcome. Great view of the American Copper Building right there. NYU Langone. United Nations, Gregory. Paula, it's a great ride, Paula. Oh yeah, we're moving, baby. We are definitely moving. And then on this side here with the Tetris building, that's the Newtown Creek and Brooklyn. So Queens and Brooklyn are right here. Yes, it does go fast. It is very speedy. Absolutely. Going at a nice clip here. Empire State Building you can see off to your left-hand side in the very middle of the shot. One van. So now this is all Brooklyn here. This is all Brooklyn here. What's the ride like? Very fast, very smooth. Brooklyn, Long Island City, Queens, right over there. Just past 23rd Street. I'm a great guy. Thank you so much, Francisco. That is my job. Yes, Queens, Brooklyn, right there. Nice safe word screws indeed. Absolutely, Rick, I have to agree. Great view indeed, Terry. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. I do have a wonderful chop nibble, I have to agree. Beautiful day here in New York. There's the 14th Street Steam Generation Factory right there. Glad you love this, Diana. The river gets pretty deep, about here. Yerna, thanks to the power of the internet, you are here. And we are coming into North Williamsburg. Here's our ferry stop. Gregory, that's the name of the neighborhood, Gregory. You have New York City, the 5 boroughs, and within the 5 boroughs are neighborhoods, and Long Island City is a neighborhood within the boroughs. There's other cities inside New York City, like Grant City in Staten Island, and Co-op City in the Bronx. So Long Island City is technically a neighborhood, not really a city. All right. So all the new development here. in Long Island, and I'm sorry, in Williamsburg here. What street borders Brooklyn and Queens? Many different streets, and it's not just one street, but there's many streets. Being beamed up, yes indeed. Look at that view right there. We're gonna come into here to come on in here. Gotta wait for the thump. There's a bit of a thump the boat's gonna make right now as we come into dock. And then we'll make our way to the exit here. And well, that was there's the thump. I have to say, there's the thump. All right, we are here. How old are the ferries? Only about 5 years old.
Stop is North Williamsburg.
Okay. All right. Spectacular views on the ferry. I have to agree. Have a good one. Thank you so much. All right, we are here in Williamsburg, everyone. Welcome to Brooklyn.
Downtown ferry. Next stop's going to be South Williamsburg, followed by Dumbo.
We're going to go down one stop now. But first, we're going to explore the waterfront here. Snazzy Paradise, welcome. Was that Long Island City? No. Welcome to Williamsburg here in Brooklyn. To the North Williamsburg stop here in Brooklyn. I think I'm at North 5th Street here, if I'm not mistaken. But we were looking at Long Island City just a few moments ago when we were on the ferry. We are here in Brooklyn. Once again. Williamsburg, that's right. We are in Williamsburg. Let's walk right down the coast here and see what we could see over here. Yeah, they go fast. John, I did go fast, yes. The next leg of the ferry is going to be pretty fun because we're going to go underneath the Manhattan and Brooklyn bridges. It's pretty nice, Gregory. That's what makes living in New York so fantastic. I remember when this was all warehouses and illegal raves. And now look at it. Now look at it, Miami-style condos. And these are very nice buildings that are easy to ride, are very expensive buildings. Let's go out onto that pier down there. See the view. See the view down here.
Then that's probably not.
Okay. Nobody's watching there, kids. Did somebody say raves? Yes, Kentucky Fried. Remember the raves in the 90s that used to be here in Williamsburg? They used to be all right here where all these condos are. I remember when this was all factories and warehouses, and yeah, the kids already knocked into me there, John, because their parents seem to be caring less about their kids and being more invested in their phones. I didn't understand why Robert Moses was so focused on the automobile than mass transit. Well, he saw mass transit as, you know, lesser than. Remember that in the 50s and 60s, the automobile was the future. And so Robert Moses to create this world that we live in today. Very clear indeed. It is very clear. Yes, indeed. Have some raves and some downtown silly spots. Yes, indeed. It's amazing how fast everything changes, Chris. Absolutely. Yeah, good, clean money. Yes, indeed. Look at this view out here. This is great. This is great out here. So what was the name of that ferry we just rode? It's called the Munzie. It's called the Munzie. We just rode the. Oh, awesome. I heard there's a weekly food market that still. It's called Smorgasborg. They're Viking, and yes, it still does happen. Still does happen. Hello there, Yogi Bear fan. Welcome. Look at this wonderful view of the East River. Bowser in video game. Welcome. Factory warehouse building. This was designed by Cass Gilbert, the same architect who did the Flatiron building. Yeah, Rick, they let school children name the ferries. So all the ferries were named by school children. Yeah, the Smorgasburg. That is still happening today. There's another NYC ferry making its way up the East River going north. Wow, you could hear, must be like cars or something. Oh, we've got a subway train going over Williamsburg Bridge. Let's see if you guys can see that. There's a subway train going over the Williamsburg Bridge. Right over there. How cool is that? Ah, Munzie was a Native American tribe. Oh, yeah. That's right. Off goes the Munzie. Should have wore my baseball cap today. A little bit sunny out here. What kind of bridge is this? The name of the bridge is the Williamsburg Bridge, and the type of bridge is called a suspension bridge. Did people really talk politics in the chat? I didn't see it. See, just don't do this. Don't bring that energy here. Nice day today. Nice day indeed. Feels good in the sun, I have to say. Let's get over here. We gotta go through Domino Park here. Yeah, I vaguely remember Munzie being a Native American tribe. Yeah, it's one of the Native American tribes that was down here. Down here in New York. But I remember when none of this was here. I can actually remember being on this pier when nothing was here. Well, Yogi Bear fan, I really wouldn't consider yesterday snow. It snowed yesterday. It was more of like a very brief very light ice storm, and yeah, it was barely noticeable. Just like the snow previous day on Saturday. Oh, you're more than welcome, Paula. Great view of One World Trade Center from here. So the Williamsburg Bridge was 1903. Super chat, Todd. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much for joining. Looking for the trip. Thanks for buying my NYC ferry tickets. Thank you so much. Thank you so much there, Todd Scott. Welcome to Williamsburg. We're going to slowly explore a little bit of Williamsburg here. This was the building that started it all, by the way. This was the first building to be really converted for high-end apartments here. But this was the building that started it all. So this building was converted first, and then they started building all this stuff here. And do we have another super chat? Do we have another super chat here? And Gregory Kelly with a $5 super chat. Gregory Kelly, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated, Gregory. Gregory and Todd, thank you guys so much for joining today's $5 club. Thank you guys. Thank you to all the members. Everyone hitting the thumbs up on the video. Thank you so much, guys. Myrna Murray, hello, welcome. Great location for a tour today, indeed. I'm going to pass right underneath here. This is 84 Kent. Usually when I come around here, there's people doing some fashion photography here. So let's see if there's anyone doing fashion photography here today. Clouds are amazing. It is way nicer than it used to be. It's almost unrecognizable, Kentucky Fried. I have to agree. It is almost unrecognizable how much this neighborhood has changed. You're more than welcome for the tour, Yogi Bear fan. Tell you, this waterfront constantly changing. Oh, I remember when I was leading a bike tour through here once, and one of my guests went flying off these stairs right here. That's a good, that's a fun memory. Wow, look at all this. What is this? Good to see you there, Bill. Welcome. Glad you enjoy my live streams. It's like some kind of farm or some kind of nursery here. Wow. They're doing some growing out here. They're doing some kind of growing. Wow. And so now we're approaching Kent Avenue. And we're going to walk down Kent for a little bit here. Good to see Dennis bringing a rocking chair to look out at the sand. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they're growing here. I don't know what they're growing here. There's some mulch. They got something going on here. Oh, look at all this. Wow, is that Trader Joe's here now? This place changes so much. So this is the old building. This building, 184 Kent. This is an old building. This dates back to the 19-teens, 1920s. Designed by Cass Gilbert. But everything else is new. Everything else is pretty much new. Let's go down River Street here. Kent is one more very small block over. Madam Mojo, good to see you. Good to see you, Patrick. Welcome. How long would it take to walk the entire length of Manhattan? Probably 4 hours, Gregory. Probably 4 hours. And that's starting from technically the Bronx, come across the river. East River has changed over the years, yes indeed. And so now we're going to walk into Domino Park, which is right over here. See what's going on here at Domino Park. Oh, this is the end of Metropolitan Avenue. Oh, the Robots Will Kill mural is still up there. One of my favorite murals by Chris Rock. He worked at Bridge Plaza many moons ago. Definitely unrecognizable, yeah. It's definitely changed. It's definitely changed. Wow, this is still here. I figured they would have got rid of this by now. Let me show you this mural. I figured this thing will be gone by now. Wow. I cannot believe there's a freaking Whole Foods right here. Wow. So it's kind of fun how they mix the old with the new here. Okay. There you go. Easy Rider, you've never seen this side of New York City. Wow. Yeah, we're here now. Inwood's at the very, very northern tip of Manhattan, Caramax. I'm putting together some movie tours together there, Tiffany. I actually have a couple of movie tours. I have kind of in my back pocket. So when I really need an idea to live stream, I have a couple of ideas kind of tucked away there. Yeah, it was all factories back then. I mean, this is new. Almost this whole stretch here is new. But Chris Rock's Robots Will Kill is still here, and this has been here for quite some time. It's a shame it's been kind of graffitied over here. Let's take a look at it. Right across the street here. But yeah, I got an idea to line up shots from movies. So get ready for that. Have a couple of movie tours lined up for you guys. Yeah, a lot of box factories, a lot of everything. So you look at Google Maps back in 2007, doesn't look nice. Donder, you got to go back earlier than that. What about 1997 or 1987? That's when this neighborhood was hardcore. But all right. Chris Rock's Robots Will Kill is still here after all this time. Live streaming. Buy
Bitcoin. VBTC.
Yeah, you're gonna scam people, right?
You want to talk about Bitcoin?
Yeah, let's talk about Bitcoin.
What do you know about Bitcoin?
That it's, you know what? I don't know. Mathematicians are into it.
Okay, but what do you personally?
What do I know? I think it's a scam.
Okay, why?
I used to work in the financial industry back in the 90s.
Oh, where?
And I work for the S&P 500.
Oh, cool. So why do you think it's a scam?
I was a systems analyst. Why do I think it's a scam? It's like, it's not
tangible.
Not tangible.
Okay. So tangibility is a problem for you.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's the only problem you have with it?
That's the only problem I have.
All right. So if I had physical Bitcoin on me, and said this was $1,000.
Yeah.
Let's say this was a Bitcoin. This is called a cold storage device for your friends that don't know. Cold storage is a way to safely safely secure all of your Bitcoin. So in theory, let's say this was a Bitcoin. This is a Bitcoin ledger, which is cold storage device for Bitcoin. So let's say there's 1 Bitcoin on this. How much is this worth?
1 Bitcoin.
Which is like 38,000 right now, approximately.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't keep track of Ethereum and all that stuff.
No problem. I just keep. That's fine. So if this was 1 Bitcoin and 38,000, is this worth 38,000?
I guess.
Theoretically, yes.
I guess.
We made right. So now we made Bitcoin tangible.
Okay.
No, I'm right. Theoretically.
It's fun. It's fun with English. Fun with words.
But so you still think it's a scam?
It'll take a lot. It'll take a lot of.
Can I give
tangibility?
Can I give you my information off camera?
Well, we're on live. We're on live right now. It's like
right, so
300, 200 people watching.
Anyone can find me on Twitter at TheBTC, TheBTC, just like the Bitcoin.
There you go.
Peace, guys. Williamsburg.
Have a good one. How long have you been living here?
I've been living here about 8 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So come check out the golf whale. All right.
All right. 8 years. He hasn't really seen the real Williamsburg. There you go, kids. Everyone wants to see people interact with strangers. Thanks for nothing, indeed. 8 years, my God. He has a lot to learn, but then again, it is what it is. Hello there, Carlos. Welcome. Jesus. You know, what can I say? What can I say, guys? What can I say? Of course he's from Twitter. Yes, of course he's on Twitter. But it's like, I've heard that argument before about, tangibility of this kind of stuff. I still don't believe. You know what's tangible, guys? I'm going to show you something that's very tangible. Would you guys like to see some nuclear waste? Who wants to see some nuclear waste? Put number 1 in the chat if you want to see nuclear waste. That's very tangible. You guys want to see some nuclear waste? And Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh Living. What a $20 super chat. Pittsburgh Living, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Much, much, much appreciated. The kids will play. Yes, indeed. Little coinage. Thank you so much at Pittsburgh Living. All right, you guys want to see, for all my old school New Yorkers, you definitely remember this place. If you've been here longer than 8 years, you definitely know this place. But across the street, we have the infamous Radiac Building. Here's the Radiac Building. Any kind of nuclear material from dentist offices and doctors' offices all comes through this building right here, the Radiac Building. And this is when Williamsburg was gentrifying 15 years ago, 20 years ago. They tried to get this building out of here, but because of all the nuclear material stored in this building, you can't exactly move this building. Just like cold hard cash, Chris. Here's something very tangible and very real that you could hold in your hand and that you could see right now, and not disassociating it with the phone. But here it is, the Radiac Building, right here. Yeah, they paint a mural on it now. This is how far we've come, that they paint the Radiac Building now. I'm pretty sure that's an ad. I'm pretty sure. Old school New Yorkers, you guys remember this Radiac Building. I'm kind of surprised it's still here. Does it glow at night? Maybe it does, Paul. Maybe it does. But you can look up stories of the old Radiac Building from the mid-90s, and yeah, little Chernobyl there, a little mini Chernobyl, yeah. It's kind of amazing seeing all these high-end condos go up around the building that stores nuclear waste. Maybe, Mr. Boomtastic, maybe. All right, Domino Park. Let's go into Domino Park. Let's go. And good to see CM, welcome. That when you hear, it's a good thing. I lost something that I need here. There we go. I lost something that I need. I don't know how I lost that. But there we go. I mean, I made it painting some of the lead out. I'll see you later, Tiffany. Yeah, just heads up, guys. When you post paragraphs in the chat, it's a little hard for me to read that when I am out and about. So if you kind of leave your comment to maybe a line or two of text, that'll be much appreciated. Can't really read paragraphs because I'm outside here and trying to make sure I don't trip over potholes or dog poop. Is Needle Park a real place? Gregory, it used to be a real place. Not so much anymore. Hey, we got these awesome cranes here. We could walk up there. Let's walk up there. Let's walk up there and get the view. There used to be many needle parks around the city. Good to see you, Toronto guy. Welcome. Sorry about that there, Tiffany. Let's walk up this thing here. Walk up some old infrastructure here. Yeah, hopefully I won't hit the end button again there, Lisa. That's right. Hopefully I won't hit the end button. This is that cool another cantilevered building. Another cantilevered building right here. Wow. Yeah, there are at least one every borough. Many needle parks. No, sorry about that, photos. Can't really digest that. How pretty it is. Love the color too. Nice view from up here. Nice view from up here. Williamsburg Bridge, again, the second bridge over the East River, completed in 1903. They didn't galvanize the main suspension cables of the Williamsburg Bridge, so they had to all be completely replaced in the 1990s. Empire State Building, Midtown Manhattan off in that direction. I tell you, this park has certainly come a long way. You're gonna do a manifesto on Bitcoin? Todd, you could fire up your own live stream and do that. And keep it short and to the point. That's right. This has certainly come a long way. Wow. These are like, talk about a cool jungle gym here. That's really high up. Wow. Look how high up that is. So technically, Tiffany, the East River is not really a river, it's a tidal estuary, and each end empties out into the Atlantic Ocean. To the south goes into New York Harbor, then eventually through the Narrows, and then into the Atlantic Ocean, and then through the north at Long Island Sound. It's pretty cool views though. Got some murals down below there I want to check out. So this is the old Domino Sugar Factory, which is going to become high-end condo apartments for everyone who buys and sells Bitcoin. Pretty cool mural down here. Don't know who it's by, but it's pretty cool. Boricua en la Luna, Los Muralistic El Puente. All right. Yeah, Williamsburg 7 years ago was already heavily gentrified. It's when they really got rid of all the old residents were really pushed out back 8 years ago. Clearly, I'm in the wrong industry though. I used to be a systems analyst for the NASDAQ and the S&P 500, by the way. I used to make sure the computers talked to the internet. I had a very do-nothing job. But have I been watching Gilded Age? Gregory, that show is incredibly boring, so no. Watched about a half an episode and turned it off. No, not a renovation there, Yogi Bear friend. This is a total renewal of the building. They basically just kept the shell of the building, and everything inside the building is brand new, spanking new building inside. It's like a new building inside. Hello there, Leo. Welcome. Not for you either, yeah. You remember that? I remember that photos from around New York. Wow. Oh, this is the that piece of art that glows at night. This is a piece of art that glows, or this is the fountains? These are the fountains, I think. Yeah, I was never a fan of Downton Abbey either. Oh, awesome, Tiffany. But together you've never seen, yeah. You know, all right, I'm gonna keep it really real for you guys right now. I had to go back to work 5 days after September 11th. We had to get the markets up and running. When I had to go back to work in the days and months and the weeks after September 11th, it gave me a complete new reality and view on what life is and the value of a dollar. So when I see people yell about the virtues of Bitcoin and everything, I have to laugh. If they're making money off it, God bless them. But I want to be far and far away from any kind of money markets, any kind of trading. I want to be far away from that. In 2003, I had to make the decision. Am I going to stay working in the financial industry, or am I going to get out of it? And I chose to get out of it. The job was good. It was fairly easy to do, but I was constantly thinking about work. And when you're constantly thinking about work, constantly trying to make that next dollar, it kind of stresses you out. I'm very happy to be doing what I'm doing, and I could go home at night knowing I didn't exploit anyone, I didn't get over on people and all that stuff. So Yeah, very good call there, Nibble. Very good call. So, but you know, it wasn't fun going to work 6 blocks away from the World Trade Center. You know, that thing was burning for 6 months. So your options in the S&P 500 in New Zealand during the crash of '87. Happy to be out. Yeah. Yeah, all sorts. I have to agree, but it is what it is. It is what it is. He did his little advertisement on there, but you know, I wish I could be that naive about life. Yeah, blue-eyed Brit. You know, like I said, working downtown in the days, in the months, the weeks, the months after September 11th gave me a new perspective on what a dollar was, what the time that I'm spending is. You know, it gave me a true value system on what really is worth it. You know, so nice bridge, by the way. Yeah, the Williamsburg Bridge, built in 1903. Good to see you, Phyllis. Yeah, Williamsburg Bridge. And look at this. We can see Statue of Liberty from all the way over here. Let's zoom in using the super zoom, and let's say hello to Lady Liberty. She is way down over there. Let's zoom in. Way down over there. There's our Statue of Liberty. Right there. How cool is that? Statue of Liberty underneath the Manhattan and Brooklyn bridges. Right there. Look at that sun, right, Lisa? The sun is shining. The sun is shining today here in New York. Gotta love it. Nice, beautiful day here in New York. You can feel spring coming. Spring on its way. Yes, life is precious and short, Leela. I have to agree. COVID just made me realize I made the correct decision all those years ago, even more strong. You know, look at all this new construction here, right? The money shot, right, John? Let's get a little bit closer, and then we'll take a look at the bridge again. We're good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Mr. Boomtastic, is that where the plane once made the emergency landing? No, that was the Hudson River, Mr. Boomtastic. That was the Hudson River at 41st Street. 10 years and that guy would have been selling carbon credits, exactly. But yes, that was the Hudson River where Captain Sullenberg landed the Miracle on the Hudson. We're on the East River. We are on the East River. You can hear the J, M, or Z trains going over the Williamsburg Bridge. There it is. And this is Delancey Street, by the way. That's Delancey Street. Once the bridge goes over, that's Delancey Street, Lower East Side. Let's get around here. Let's get around here. Yes. Great views indeed. Let's walk over here on this little cobblestone street here. Have a great day there, John. Have a great day. Good to see you, Patrick. How many bridges are in New York? Oh, that's a great question. I always forget that one. I don't know. Because how many? Do you count overpasses as bridges? Good to see you, S. Fields. Can you walk the Williamsburg Bridge? Yes, you can, Viking. Stayed in Spring Street, not far from the bridge. Yeah, no. Spring Street, not that far. But let's see. Throgneck, the Throgs, yeah, the Outer Borough. It's like 15 bridges? Or 20, is it 21 or 22? There we go. 21 or 22 bridges. Good to see you, Grant. Welcome. Absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. My mental health is a lot better getting out of that industry. As we hear the subway go over the Williamsburg Bridge. There goes the subway. How close are you physically allowed to get to the Statue of Liberty? Catherine, you could get onto Liberty Island, and then you could go up the pedestal on the Statue of Liberty. So Liberty Island is open, and then you could go. But good to see you, S. Fields. Welcome. That's right, Lisa Rideshare. Well, Manhattan is surrounded by water. Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island on islands. The only borough that's attached to the mainland of the United States is the Bronx. Can I show 9 decal signature? We cannot see the Cheesecake Tower from here. But when I do get views of the Cheesecake Tower, I will point it out. We call 9 decal the Brooklyn Tower, the Cheesecake Tower on this channel because you know what's at the base of that building. Junior's Restaurant. This is the police station that was used in the movie Cop Out. Well, at least the exterior anyway. And then just down the block from here, I was riding my bike right along this bike lane right here, and I got to meet Lady Gaga for about 3 seconds. Lady Gaga was riding her bike one way, I was riding my bike the other direction. And I said, "Hey, you're Lady Gaga." And she waved, and she kept on riding, and I kept on riding in true New York City fashion. But it was pretty cool seeing Lady Gaga enjoy a spring day on a bicycle. That was a long time ago. That was like 15 years ago now. Holy cow, that was a while ago. I can't get over how long ago that was. This is the end of Brooklyn's Broadway. Glendale is a nice neighborhood in the Bronx. Was she wearing her meat dress? No, she was not. No, she was not. This is the end of Broadway. Right here. Now I have to find where the South Williamsburg boat is. I think it's just down here. Then we're gonna go to another kiosk and get another ticket. I have done a few live streams in the Botanical Garden in the Bronx there, Grant. So Lady Gaga, a few seconds. Oh, outside an Iron Maiden concert. That's awesome. Who's gotten their pie so far today? I have not gotten any pie today. I do not know what the name of the blue building is. I have no idea. Which borough has the most affordable rent? All the boroughs have affordable rent. Depends on what neighborhood you live in. So it all depends on what neighborhood. I am not good at knowing real estate prices. Real estate changes a lot. But they are affordable neighborhoods. Just gotta go looking for them. Street. They're an amazing. It's a cool view. These are, by the way, all the buildings around me are the names of these buildings. I got a pizza pie, yeah. Oh, that's a cool view here, looking straight down towards One World Trade Center. It's pretty. Come a long way. This neighborhood has certainly come a long way. I got a pizza pie, that's true. I got a little slice of a square pizza. Over in Manhattan. I think the ferry stop is just to the south of here. There's a pretty view out here. Wow. It's like this place is run by people who own a lot of Bitcoin. Your friend lives in southern Brooklyn and pays reasonable rent. No, like Lisa Rideshare, southern Brooklyn, yeah. You can find some affordable apartments. Yes, as pi, that's true. It is Pi Day, yes it is. 3.14, everyone. 3.14. Wow, this is a crazy view. I've never seen this view before. It's a really nice view. Wow. And now here, for the person who mentioned earlier, if they want to see 9 decal, There is 9 DeKalb, the Cheesecake Tower, everyone. 9 DeKalb, the Brooklyn Tower, the tallest building in all of Brooklyn at 1,099 feet tall, roughly the same height as the Chrysler Building. Let's zoom in on it using the super zoom. There it is. 9 DeKalb right there. They haven't finished the crown yet. I thought they were going to finish the crown already of that building. They have not completed the crown. That building's going to have not a spire, but a crown on it. Yeah, Grant, people like talking about their plumbing on this channel sometimes. So if you don't understand what side conversations are, is when people have conversations amongst themselves in the chat that are not related to what's happening here on screen. Sometimes people like to talk about their construction that's happening in their bathrooms. To me, is I get kind of thrown off by the chat when that happens. So I try to keep up with all the chat for you guys. And so when people start talking about aluminum siding and bathrooms and new plumbing fixtures, I get a little thrown off sometimes. So yes, try to keep focused on what's happening on screen and not just, if you want to talk amongst yourselves, there's plenty of other forums to do that. You could DM each other and all that. So I know that turned off a few people from my live streams as of late, that they can't just necessarily only come here just to talk to other people. But yeah. Oh, does it say conversions? Does it say conversions? Okay. I got to fix the spelling of that. Good to see you, Nicole. It says conversions. I didn't even notice that, but okay. I'll have to fix that when I... Well, good to see you, Cowboy Coney. Welcome. The Home Depot does have a great channel. Yes, it does. A lot of home renovation stuff talking about there. Let's see. Not our ferry, because we're going to wait for the one going southbound here. Good to see you, Robert. Everything is all well. Good to see you. We're going to wait for the next ferry after this one here, because we've only been in Williamsburg for so long. But I guess a wild angle here. I've never really seen this from this angle before. Dirty Jersey, good to see you. Can you bring bikes on ferries? Yes, you can. You can bring bicycles on the New York City ferry for $1 extra. It's $2.75 per person, $1 extra with a bicycle. This is the... Oh, I like this. I like the name of this boat here. I really like the name of this ferry boat here. Colonia Algripia, welcome. Guten Tag, Germany. Look at it, it's the fairy godmother. It's the fairy godmother right there. Oh my goodness. The fairy godmother. That's a great name for a ferry boat. Love that name of the boat. So we're going to be taking a Pier 11 bound. I don't think that's our boat, but pretty wild view. I've never seen this view here before. So Williamsburg Bridge, good to see you there, Myrna. Williamsburg Bridge, Manhattan, and Brooklyn Bridge down there. No, exactly, Nibble. Exactly, Nibble. Tooth Fairy's your all-time favorite name there, Patrick? Me too. Got the Tooth Fairy and the City Fairy. Whole bunch of great names here. So now let's get our ticket. Let's get our second ticket here as the fairy godmother pulls out. Wallabout Bay, the Brooklyn Navy Yard, home of the largest movie production, TV production studio outside of Hollywood, California. Let's use this kiosk here and get another ticket. There you go, RoboJax. Yes. And let's get some money together here for our next ferry ride here. Okay, put this all away. Oh, that might have been our ferry there. Love the Wegmans. I have yet to go to the new Wegmans. But if it's nice, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to check that out. All right. We are using a $5 bill here. Yesterday was cold. You heard they're putting it in Manhattan. You heard they are putting on in Manhattan, okay? Yeah, another ferry ride, Blue-Eyed Bird. Just gotta buy my ticket. Just gotta buy my ticket first. Great view of the Brooklyn Tower from here, though. Seagulls are waiting for food. Lovely weather, Deb. Lovely, lovely, lovely weather. Yes, indeed. Good to see Activity 79. Welcome. Look at all these seagulls. I want to buy a ticket, but got a couple of people who want to be on the live stream here, so we're gonna walk away and throw them off. 15 Celsius today, nice. Wish I could use this one ticket here. So, 70 degrees in LA, nice. So we started here, we made our way to North Williamsburg, we have walked down to South Williamsburg, and now we're gonna hop on the South Williamsburg ferry and make our way to Pier 11, Wall Street. But look at all the these two ladies are doing their darndest to get on the live stream here. See you later, Pittsburgh Living. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Have I done a video of Riverdale in the Bronx? No, I have not. No, I have not, Grant. I always wanted to do this because you always wanted to go ferry jumping. It's fun. It's fun. All right, we're going, oh boy, we're gonna have to wait 28 minutes. Let's get this ticket and then we're gonna walk around some more here. Come on, take my money. Take my money. Yeah, Riverdale is nice. Rode a bike through there once. Uh-oh. There we go. Took my money. But I like a receipt. Why not? Yes. All right. There's a receipt. Oh, there's my ticket. Oh my God. I got dollar coins to take out of here. Wow. This is tough to do on live stream. I tell you what. There we go. Get our next ferry ticket. Does the ferry have an unlimited pass? No, it does not. No, it does not. We changed our clocks on Sunday there, Deb. We changed our clocks on Sunday. Is that 4:01? 4:01 in New York? Is it already 4 o'clock already? It's already 4 o'clock? I'm actually right by, since we have a half hour to kill. Lady Gaga. Because it's literally right here. Wow, it's 4 o'clock already? Really? Wow.
I'm excited for him because like he immediately picked up on massive.
I'll show you a dollar coin. And here is a dollar coin. It's the same size of a quarter. As you see, it's yeah, but this is a dollar coin. So the vending machines cannot dollar bills, so it dispenses dollar coins. The golden dollar, that's right. I wish we had loonies here in the States. I wish we had loonies. Got 50 cents too, yes indeed. Nice little tour here, yeah. All right, so now we're officially, see, once we get past a certain street, we go into Jewish Williamsburg here. But right about here, let me see here, we're about a block or two up here. We're about a block or two up. Yes, in Europe, last Sunday in March, you guys go forward. You guys spring ahead. Wow, where has time gone? Where has the time gone? I forgot, I started at 2:30. I've been on now for an hour and a half, so yeah, 4 o'clock. Wow. I hate daylight savings time. Can we get rid of it, please? Can we get rid of daylight savings time? I'm totally jet lagged. You missed the tokens? Me too. But Yogi Bear fan, I gotta say, better than a Metro card. I love this thing. I absolutely love this thing. This thing is so cool. Yeah, we gotta get rid of daylight savings time, folks. We gotta get rid of it. And it's completely meaningless. And Ontario and Quebec, you passed the law to get rid of it. Really? Wow, we gotta wait for New York to jump on board. Well, I think we gotta introduce it in our legislate. But okay, it was right here, guys. So, wow, this brings back memories. I haven't been here in probably over 2-3 years. I haven't been here. I haven't been here in quite some. But it was right about here I met Lady Gaga. So we're on Kent Avenue and Division. This is the southern Williamsburg area of Williamsburg. but it was right about here I met Lady Gaga. I was riding my bike this way, going back home to Bay Ridge, and Lady Gaga was riding towards me here. Would rise at 4 in the morning, Grant? Well, should we just stay on like daylight time or standard time, whatever it is? Yeah, priorities have changed, Patrick. Yeah, maybe, Nibble, maybe we'll figure it out. But I met Lady Gaga right about here. Right about here. If we keep on going down, the Steiner Studios are right down there. And boy, everyone's a character down here. Everybody's a character down here in Williamsburg. Building New York, one building at a time. It'll be 7:45 in New York. Okay, but what about sunrise? What about this sunrise? Is it really rising at 4 in the morning? Which I wouldn't mind 4 in the morning sunrise. Ah, there you go. Okay. Okay. A farmer's Scottish. Okay. Yes, Burr indeed. Yes. Wow, this area has come a long way. Certainly has. I met Lady Gaga riding my bike right here. Yes, I do got to. Yes, I do there, Rick. Yes, I do. I don't think we're going to catch a sunset today, because that's going to be a little bit. Gotta head home before then. This bike lane would always feel new to me. This bike lane would always feel new to me. I remember when... yes, Patrick, yes. The bike share is pretty popular here in New York. I'll see you later, Miguel. Yeah, bike share is pretty popular here in New York. Everybody uses it. I have used it from time to time myself. As I impatiently wait for the ferry. I'm officially impatiently waiting. When you was a kid, you thought it was like getting light at 4 o'clock in the morning. Wow, that's an early sunrise. Yes, Lady Gaga still owns, what, is it in Grand Central or the Upper East Side? It's called Jolene. Could be wrong. Please feel to use Google. Gregory, no, I don't like electric scooters. I'd rather be on a bicycle than an electric scooter. New York City is an electric bike city, not an electric scooter city. Too much stuff could go wrong riding an electric scooter. Actually, I went to, if you dig around in my old live streams, I did live stream the unveiling of the new Lime scooter here in New York. It was a scooter supposedly built for New York. I got to test ride it, and it wasn't built for New York. It was not built for New York. It was very sketchy riding it. It wasn't the best. And yeah, I'd rather be on an electric bicycle. I'd much rather be on an e-bike. E-bikes are fun. I'm gonna popular in Paris. Cool too, but horses create pollution. Little esplanade here is pretty nice, I have to say. Let's go find a seat up here. I'm going to sit down. That's right, Paul. I have to agree. Certainly pretty down here. There we go. Oh my God, Nebul, you found the Lime Scooter live stream. That was from a long time ago. But there it is, the unveiling of the new Lime Scooter that was built for New York. Right there in the chat. So I'm in Paris, yeah. Be terrified of biking or cycling in New York is a lot easier than biking in New York. A lot better. But now, as we impatiently wait for our ferry to go back into Manhattan, yeah, spring is in the air, guys. Spring is in the air. You could definitely feel it. You can definitely feel that it's spring. So we're in Williamsburg right now, Grant. We are in Williamsburg. Yeah, 3 years ago. Wow, that Lime Scooter one was from 3 years ago. That's from a long time ago. When does spring start? Oh, in a few weeks. I think it was in 2 weeks. Beautiful river views indeed. Have to agree. Get my mask ready here for the ferry. Let me make sure I have my correct tickets here. Oh yeah, this is that. Okay. March 20th, March 21st there. It's warm out here, tell you what. Right now, it is warm. View is so calming, yes indeed. I have to agree. Ready for it, Rick? Me too. Is it already next Sunday? Bloody hell, where has time gone? Next Sunday. Next Sunday already. And then Coney Island has its soft opening on the 2nd of April. So who knows? We might be riding Wonder Wheels by the 2nd of April. Just a couple of weeks from now. Yes, the river is so calm. I have to agree. I'm actually going to sit down for a moment here. Get off my feet for just a little bit. Let's see how it goes, right, Susan? Let me sit down here, take a load off. Enjoy this view with all of you guys. Stop before Susan, so experiencing this, and this is pretty good. It's pretty sweet out here. Oh, we got tables here I could use. Let's sit down on a table here. So I think there is going to be a St. Patrick's Day parade next week, Leela, but we will be at the Bay Ridge St. Patrick's Day parade in a couple of weeks, in 2 weeks. Let's sit down here. Let's sit down here and enjoy the view. How's the tour business going? It's picking up. It's picking up quite lovely. I am quite busy for the coming, well, in April. In April, I get busy again. So, yes, tour business is picking up. Anyone who could get out of their house is getting out of their house. Yes, Beyonce did a video for XOXO in Coney Island. Memzatobe, good to see you, Memzatobe. I got the good weather today, absolutely. If anyone could keep track of where the next ferry here is coming, we're at the South Williamsburg stop, let me know. Let me know. It's very quiet here, Rick. Yeah, it's really, really quiet here along the waterfront. Really, really quiet out here. Let's zoom in onto the skyline here, because this is what we're here for. Is it next Thursday, Marty? Yeah, next Thursday will be the big St. Patrick's Day parade along 5th Avenue. Don't do what I did younger and sat on an ant's nest. No, Dan, I did not sit on an ant's nest. I'm sitting on a chair. Yeah. Oh, is it this Thursday? Is this Thursday is the St. Patrick's Day parade? Oh, I'll be going to the one in Bay Ridge. Because that's a long time ago I live streamed that. So you get to see another type of St. Patrick's Day parade. Good place to play chess. Absolutely, Madam Mojo. Oh no, you have surgery on St. Patrick's Day. Speedy recovery there. Thursday the 17th. Yeah, I do got a pretty nice spot here. I could see everything. Your grandma's having her 72nd birthday today, and she would like a shout out. Her name is Carol. Well, Liebird or Jaybird, welcome. And happy birthday there, Carol. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you. Yes, I want to do a plane spotting stream, Gregory, but it all depends on the wind direction and if I'm able to get out to LaGuardia Airport in time. I do want to show you guys with planes landing at runway 4 in LaGuardia. No green beer for you. No green beer for me too, Susan. No green beer for me too. But there it is, the greatest skyline in the world. Do I roughly know how old those buildings are behind me? These buildings here behind me are probably about 10, 15 years old. Definitely not 20 years old, Grant. These are like maybe 10, maybe even 5 years old. I haven't, to be honest, some of these buildings I actually don't recognize. So these are very, very young buildings. Very young buildings around here. Greatest skyline in the world there, Paula. More than welcome, Laybird. Watch a stream of me doing a sunrise in Coney. Do I plan to do more? Yes, I do, DeBailey. Since I'm living in Coney Island, you will see a sunrise probably in the near future. And probably in the water like we did last time. Last time I did a sunrise live stream in Coney, we were actually in the water, which is pretty cool. But One World Trade Center right there. We see the Manhattan and Brooklyn bridges, which we're going to be going underneath on the ferry. And we're going to make our way to Pier 11 Wall Street coming up next. Happy Pie Day there, Susan. Hope everyone gets a big slice of the pie. Beautiful views here of Lower Manhattan across the East River. As we look across the East River. Glad you're enjoying there, Diana. Nice and calming out here at the moment. Let's frame up that shot really nice there. We'll just stare at it for a little bit until our ferry boat comes here. Because that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for our ferry. And then we'll continue on down the East River, make it to our final destination ferry-wise, and that is going to be Pier 11 Wall Street. Then we'll walk down towards Battery Park. Fabrizio, good to see you there. Welcome. Salve. Okay. It's 420. Smoke them if you got them. Very tranquil indeed, Rick. Very tranquil indeed. It's amazing how quiet the city could get, right, Gregory? New York has many, many faces. It could get very quiet here. And is that my ferry? Let's see. That ferry makes the turn in. That is my boat. Nope, that's not my ferry. How long till the ferry arrives? Probably 10 more minutes. No helicopters here. No, this isn't a helicopter takeoff and landing zone here. That's more towards Midtown and Lower Manhattan. But there's our sunrise live stream we did one time. Thank you so much for the link, Nibble. There's our sunrise live stream there. And another sunrise. Wow, I did more than one sunrise? That's cool. What's my favorite quiet places in the city? Well, in the off-season, Coney Island. I wouldn't say it's cloudy, Robinson Lopez. Good to see you. I wouldn't say it's cloudy. I'll say it's a very high cirrus clouds I think we have here today. We might get a very dramatic sunset. Who knows? Sunset's not until 7 o'clock today. So I'll have to be on for another 2 hours. That'll be a 4-hour live stream. But who knows? The way things are going, I might just stay on until 7 o'clock, then hopefully take an express bus home. Sunrises are awesome, but your sunsets are your favorite? Yes, me too. Sunsets are so much easier to catch than sunrises. As we look at the skyline, waiting for our NYC ferry to go to Pier 11 Wall Street, welcome. If you're just tuning in, hit that like button. We have only 147 likes, and there's 243 of you guys watching. Hit that like button. Can we get up to 200 likes? Let's get up to 200 likes. Hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes before we hop on this next ferry. And there's my ferry coming on in now. So let me put on my mask, and we're gonna hop on the ferry. Time to hop on our ferry. Our ride is coming in right now. Water has some twinkles during sun. 100 likes, everyone. Come on. All right, there's our ride. We got our ferry ride right over there. The birds' hormones are raging. Yes, indeed. All right, let's quickly make it down here to this ferry. There it is. By the way, thank you for all the super chats, guys. Yeah, you guys have paid today. £3 super chat. £1 going towards my express. That is my express bus ride home. No need to run there, Amy. Got plenty of time. It's right here. If we're lucky, we're going to hop on the Owl's Head right now. The name of this boat is the Owl's Head. Uh-oh. Only 2 people getting off this ferry here. Am I going to miss this one? If I miss this one, that'll be hilarious. Might have to run. Or no, he's waiting for the schedule here. He is waiting for the schedule. Well, maybe not. Let's see. I think we're gonna miss this one. Dun dun dun. Let's see. Let's see if we catch it. If not, I'll figure out something else. Oh, I think we missed it. I'm not gonna run. Did we miss it? Yay! Yeah, Pier 11? Thanks, man. Hey, no need to run, guys. We're on. I think they got to maintain schedule. I think they're a little early. All right. All right, here we are once again. Good to see you, Nicole. Good day. Lee. Diana Lee, thank you so much for the £5. Thank you so much for joining the £5 club today. And off we go. Good to see you, Scott. Off we go to Pier 11 Wall Street. Yep, I made it. Yes, I did. I see the snacks there, Trisha. On a Rockaway boat, I like to grab a beer, but no beer today. The Manhattan. Anchors away indeed. Wow, look at these development here. Pretty cool. Wow. Thank you so much, Diana. All these new developments here. I would say this is the older one out of this one here. This one's probably 5 years old. This one's probably 10 years old. If that. If that. Our second ferry ride today, everybody. And off we go. This is the Brooklyn Navy Yard right here. Many battleships that were used in World War I and World War II were manufactured here. Today, this is New York City's only dry dock. And this is also home to the largest television production studio or TV movie studio in east of Hollywood. The main soundstage here at the Steiner Studios is so large you could fit a 747 inside of it. So long, Brooklyn. Going back to Manhattan now. Yes, Brooklyn's Jenga building. I like that. Brooklyn's Jenga building. Now we're going back across the river. Then we get to 240 likes. Hit that like button. Let's get to 240 likes, people. We are moving fast. Yes, indeed. Brooklyn Navy Yard. Some more NYC ferries are parked over there. Williamsburg Savings Bank building in the background. And then if I pan out just a little bit, Brooklyn Tower. Brooklyn Tower is right there. There it is. You're more than welcome there, Gregory. I love showing you guys the best of New York. I am a New York City tour guide, so this helps me keep my brain fresh. Next stop is going to be Dumbo, Fulton Ferry. Absolutely, yes, Fields. I have to agree. This is a power plant here. This is a sub-generation. Maps there, Donder. On Google. The fairy godmother is passing us. The fairy godmother is passing us right there. Looking back towards Williamsburg Bridge. Signal's a bit spotty, yes it is. Bouncing around quite a bit. Yeah, signal's bouncing around just a little bit there, S-Field. Love the wake, me too. It's an electrical generation plant. Glad you enjoyed that, Nicole. And now we're coming up to the neighborhood of Dumbo, down underneath Manhattan Bridge overpass. Coming up right now. And we are truly going to be Dumbo in a moment as we pass underneath the Manhattan Bridge. So let me do one thing here before I hang the camera off the side of the boat here. Might be good if I have the camera tethered to my hand in case I drop it. There we go. There's a nice artistic shot there, just in time. Ramon, I'm glad you're enjoying this. Manhattan Bridge coming up. Manhattan Bridge, completed in December 1909. It was the last bridge over the East River. Built by the Bethlehem Steel Corporation. This is one of the first bridges in existence to use prefabrication for its construction. Mario, save your nickels, dimes, and pennies, and you'll be out here in New York before you even know it. Ooh, can you hear the subway train on the Manhattan Bridge? Well, good to see you, Wilms, driving out Northern Line. Now, along the coastline is Brooklyn Bridge Park. You can hear the train. Awesome. Love those sounds of the city. As the boats are rocking, don't come a knocking. Good to see you, Lady Orleans. Welcome. Ohio, that carousel. Bad signal, Will. Bad signal, everyone please stand by. Bad signal, guys. Yeah, signal not the best underneath the bridge as of late. I usually never have a bad signal out here. But please be patient with the signal. Please be patient. But we'll get moving here in a little bit here. You can see how the East River is really flowing north right now. East River got a strong chop going north right now. Sorry to hear that, photos. Yeah, don't look up the name. We're right on the edge of a good signal here. Right on the edge of it. So beautiful indeed. I think a lot of people coming aboard right now. Beautiful views indeed, Paula. Beautiful views indeed. Yeah, water pretty choppy, Lady-O. Water's flowing pretty strongly to the north. Hello there, Mr. Popular One. Welcome. Foxtech 106, hello. Is the tide turning? Yes, it is, Diana. Yes, it is. That's how fast the tide is moving right now, going up the East River right now, going at a pretty good clip. Oh, there we go. Here we go, guys. Okay, gotta wait for the thump here. We have made it to Pier 11 Wall Street. Pretty amazing, Rick. Beautiful skyline views. This is Wall Street right here. And this commercial building is becoming apartments. Because that's what happens to everything here in New York City. This is gonna be converted right here. I'll see you later, RoboJacks. Glad you enjoyed today's stream. We're not done yet, guys. We're going to go to Battery Park now. We are going to go to Battery Park and continue on. And I think we are, let's see, once we get the clear here, we're going to walk off. Let's get our view here one last time. We're not going to stay here for sunset photos because we're still about 2 hours away from sunset. I've never done a video at the United Nations, Gregory. My father used to work there. So I've been to the United Nations many times. My dad used to work there. But I've never done a live stream from there. All right. Let's go. Good to see you, Julio. To update my TV. All right, Pier 11 Wall Street, guys. No, the UN would not let me film in there. We have made it. Now the signal is like all over the place. All right. Here we are, back in Manhattan, back underneath the FDR Drive. Now we're gonna, we can wander around Manhattan here. Lower Manhattan, that is. Ooh, I like the name of that ferry. I really like the name of that ferry right there. The Spring Mallard. Look at that. The Spring Mallard. But getting back to the discussion about the United Nations hasn't had public tours in a very long time. After 9/11, public tours have gotten pretty hard to get in the United Nations. So, United Nations, and the United Nations is probably still closed to the public because of COVID. But they would probably not let me film a live stream in the United Nations, so that would not be the best. So Julio, bienvenidos. If you didn't hear me before, I know the signal was a little spotty. But now we're back near South Street here. Yeah, I want to say that might have been before 9/11, right? I know after 9/11 it was quite hard to get a tour for the United Nations. This is the first police precinct right here. Used to be the police museum. I don't know if it has reopened or not. Now we're downtown. My favorite neighborhood. Privatization is every ago. Things that were once and there it comes back. Signal coming in, signal coming out. Wow, signal's all wacky down here downtown. Signal is all wacky. All right, so here is where I used to work, ladies and gentlemen. This is 55 Water Street. This is where I used to work for the S&P 500 and NASDAQ. Right here. Right here.
Well, I was on the phone with the doctor.
This is memories. See, the escalators turned on? No. Yeah, boat-shaped planters. Here's my favorite park, Elevated Acre. Look at this, guys. Lunch. On a hot summer day, come here. Check this out, guys. Good to see our hopefully I don't lose the signal when I get to the top here. Goodbye, Yogi. See you soon, man. There we go. That sounds about right, photos. How cool is this, guys? How cool is this? So where you come watch the helicopters take off and land from right down there. This brings back memories. I used to work right there. Yeah, getting Highline vibes, but this is a lot smaller than the Highline. This was created in the 1980s. This is called the Elevated Acre. It's a privately operated public space, or POPs. And this did fairly recently. Do I miss it? No, I don't, Rick. But it was fun coming out here in the middle of the night. And I used to work overnights here. I used to have lunch here. I used to have dinner here. And it looked a little bit different than this. But good to see a Mitch AU. Set up at the Elevated Acre 2 years ago. Ate pizza. Watched the heliport, which is right here. Yes, one of the best pizza spots is called, oh my God, what is the name of the pizza place across the street there? One of my favorite pizza places, and I can't remember the name. Oh my God, why am I forgetting the pizza place here? It's a proper pizza across the street. But right here, get hang out, watch the ferries come in and out. We just got off the ferry from there. We came all the way down the East River. And now we are here. Downtown Brooklyn over there. Acres of memories, you presume, yes. Always traffic, Grant, always traffic here on the FDR. Always traffic here in the FDR. And actually, you can see the traffic, it's right here, guys. It's a good spot, Mitch. When I go back downstairs, Mitch, I'll look for the pizza spot. I gotta remember the name of it. It's a really good pizza spot. I mean, I was going there when I worked right here in the 90s and in the early 2000s. But traffic as always, it is rush hour after all. It is 5 o'clock here in New York at the moment. So traffic, it would be traffic. Downtown Brooklyn off in that direction over there. We just went underneath the Brooklyn Bridge and the Manhattan Bridge. I wish it signaled onto Water Street here. Let's go back down onto Water Street here. And let's look for this pizza place here. It's right across the street from here though. Right across the street. I'll see you later, Rick. Have a great day. Lockload, good to see you. Am I close to 55 Water Street? Lockload? This is 50. Actually, technically the building is right here. This Elevated Acre here at 55 Water. This is where I used to work back in the... I used to work right here. Good to see you, Joe. Welcome. Welcome on into the show. Let's go back downstairs. Let's see if we can see where this pizza place is. I use this entrance many a times. Many times I have used that entrance right there. Oh man, that brings back memories. It is quite the adventure. I made it to Coney and I'm back still going. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Jim. I'm still going. I've only been live for 2.5 hours. Only been live for 2.5 hours at this point. My job was a systems analyst for the NASDAQ and S&P markets, S&P 500 market. Basically, I made sure the computers were talking to the internet. It was a very do-nothing and easy job, but I had to come back to work 5 days after 9/11, and it completely made me reevaluate what the value of a dollar is. Pranzo, that's the name of the pizza place. Pranzo, everyone. Pranzo. Good to see you, Skip. Enjoying my screen. You think I'll be picking up a lot of viewers who are getting bored with... Okay. There you go, Skip. Very good. Skip, let me just say this. I'm just going to say this once for comments like Skip's and other people who may think this. There's a difference between touring and a difference between walking. There's a difference. And I'll leave it at that. There's a difference between touring and walking. You, the educated viewer, make up your own mind. But yeah, Pranzo, that's the pizza place. I've been going to Pranzo since 1995. And it looks like they're open. My first time seeing them open since the pandemic. Right, I think you'll stick with a licensed New York City tour guide, right there, Jim? Right. There's a difference. Tito Raul, good to see you out there in Houston, Texas. Welcome. Let's make our way over. Let's do Mortal Kombat. You guys want to do Mortal Kombat? Let's do Mortal Kombat. I want to relive my youth. I want to feel young, damn it. I want to feel young. I'm not hating on Action Kid Leo. Leo 70. Let's be logical about this. How does making the differential between touring and walking, how is that hating? Please elaborate. I would like to know. It is Monday. It is Monday after all, Jim. That's right. And can we see exactly? Can we please stop advertising others? Please, enough with this. What are you guys? 12 years old? I mean, legit. I'm still. I want to know how differentiating touring from walking is, and how is that hating? I would like to know. Please don't go into that vortex. Yeah, I know. Just stick with the Maz. Thank you so much, Nibble. Nibble, you've been sticking with me for 5 years. So, here it is. We're here at 85 Broad Street. Now, this is where they have outlined, right here, they have outlined where the old bar was in New Amsterdam. This is where also the City Hall was, because they used to ratify the laws for New Amsterdam in the bar, and the bar was right here. And then these are the old cisterns, which date back to the Dutch era. But right here is the bar, and it's outlined in this brick right here. Pretty cool. Oh, absolutely. I know, Brian. Absolutely, Brian. Absolutely, Brian. I get it. Never bored. Not indeed. Leo's. See, Leo. Are we having fun, Leo? Are we having fun, Leo? I don't think Leo's having fun. Thank you so much, Joe. Oh, thank you so much. How's the weather in October? Could be hot, could be cold. Rough weekend, so they could out there, Ronald? Maybe. Not in my chat, though. Chris, many people get bored of me, and remember that I am a very toxic live streamer. Actually didn't mention him by name either. You mentioned him. Everyone else mentioned him by name. I didn't mention his name. Yeah, Francis Tavern there, Grant. Now, let's quickly look at Francis Tavern here. You got a Final Jeopardy question right because of one of my live streams? Awesome. Now, can we stay on topic, please? Thank you so much, Lady-O. Here is Francis Tavern. This building dates back to the British era right here. And this is where George Washington said goodbye to his Continental Army during the war here. Then they need to get a life. Yes, they do. But right here, the history. Oh my God, the history right here. The history right here is so good. Look at that. December 4th, 1783, George Washington bade an emotional farewell to his officers at a banquet held in the long room located on the second floor of this tavern. Right here. Right here that happened. And this is in the National Register of Historic Places. Right here. But guys, I am a toxic live streamer, so you may not want to watch me. Oh, thank you so much, there, Chris. I appreciate it. Anyway, let's go to Mortal Monday. Let's recreate Mortal Monday. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're downtown. We're downtown. Yes, Gregory, I've gotten drunk at that tavern many a times. Actually, I had a tour group once pay for me to get drunk at Francis Tavern. It was fantastic. It's one of the pleasures of being a tour guide. Exactly. Free-form content creator, that's right. I'm free-form, guys. Good to see you, Deming. Welcome. I learned so much too, Michelle. All right, let's do Mortal Monday. We're right here. We're right here. Right by where Mortal Monday happened. Who remembers Mortal Monday? Who remembers Mortal Monday? Who knows the exact date of Mortal Monday? 1,000,000 internet points for anyone who knows the exact... I know the exact date of Mortal Monday, but do you remember the exact date of Mortal Monday? When Mortal Kombat came out on all the consoles and handhelds in the 1990s. Mitch, I don't recommend my content for children. Never heard of Mortal Monday? Now, Bull got the year correct, 1993, but what's the exact date? What's the exact date? Yep, 1993. 1993 is the correct year, but what's the exact date? It was on a Monday. Yes, it was, Joe. It was on a Monday. Ooh, revolutionary tacos. What? Revolutionary tacos. That sounds good. Yes, I like this. I'm with this cat right here. I'm going to be drinking wine with this cat because better days are ahead. I agree with the cat. Was it on 3.14? Well, today is pi. Today is pi. 3.14. But since we're getting to the intersection, I will tell you now. On September 13th, 1993. There we go. Denise got it, baby. 1,000,000 points to Denise. September 13th, 1993 was when Mortal Monday happened. And that's when Mortal Kombat came out on all of the systems, on your Sega Genesis, your Super Nintendo, your Game Boy Advance, right? Was it Game Boy or just regular Game Boy? Was it just Game Boy or Game Boy Advance? I don't remember. But the handheld systems. Also Game Gear. Yep, that just passed Delmonico's right here. Delmonico's is literally right here. Then the John Wick Hotel is right there. So we just walked past both of those buildings. But if I walk down the block, right here, right, I am like all discombobulated at the moment. Oh, it's right up here. Mortal Monday, September 13th, 1993. The link of the ad into the... No, Sega Saturn wasn't out yet, photos from around New York. Sega Saturn was 1996? Sega Saturn wasn't out yet. September 13th, 1993. There you go. There's the link, everyone. Now, a very young 13-year-old Dutch Maz was saving his nickel, dimes, and pennies to get Mortal Kombat on Sega Genesis. Eventually, I would get it also on Super Nintendo. Right here. This is the intersection. This is the intersection of my youth. Right here. Oh my goodness. Oh, the memories. Oh my God, is he recreating Mortal Monday? Oh my God, is he creating Mortal Monday? Right here. And let's try to line up the shot. Let's try to line up the shot here. So right here, the kid screamed Mortal Kombat. Right here, the kid screamed Mortal Kombat. Right here. Actually, the camera shot's right here. Right here, the camera shot is. Mortal Kombat. The kid screamed Mortal Kombat. And in honor of International Women's Day, I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to the girl who sat in front of the camera right here. I wonder where that girl is now. Does she still play Mortal Kombat? But she sat right there staring into the camera as everyone got ready to get their Mortal Kombat on at home, on home console. Oh man, the memories. Oh man, the memories were so good. The memories were so good. Yes. Am I near the bank from the Inside Man? You know, Mitch, I've never seen that movie, so I don't know where that bank is. Right, you would scream too, Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat! I mean, lots of my 13-year-old life was spent fantasizing about this intersection right here. All the kids were getting excited about the new Mortal Kombat coming out on home console, and they all merged up right here. You remember Mortal Monday? No, you don't remember Mortal Monday? Oh my God, nobody remembers Mortal Monday? The kids scream Mortal Kombat right here. Right here, the kids scream Mortal Kombat. Oh my God, good to see Alina out there in San Diego. The freaking, how can we forget this kid from the 90s screaming Mortal Kombat right here? How can we forget that? Oh my God. How can we forget that? I know, Grant, I'm showing my age, Grant. I'm showing my age. I know anyone under 30 years old may not get these references, but Mortal Monday. Just another manic Monday. My whole 13-year-old self was all wrapped up with that. That's exactly there, John. Bring it back. Right, Lady O, I'm going to keep Mortal Monday going until I can't live stream no more. No, I now need to move on, Kathy. No, I don't. That's my favorite. My golden memories. Thank you so much, Annalie. My golden memories. I got to relive my golden memories, damn it. I got to relive my golden memories. I scrimped and saved to get that cartridge on my Sega Mega Drive here in the States, called Sega Genesis. I also had a Sega Master System also. I will keep the scene alive. All right, let's go say hello to Fearless Girl. Let's go say hello to Fearless Girl. That's right, Aiden Jean, Mortal Kombat. That's right. Everyone likes to poo-poo on my memories there, Leela. It's okay. I like to feel young. I'm in town partying it on. I'm feeling young. Ooh, wow. That's the Beekman Tower shining out towards us. That's wild. Sorry. That's the Beekman Tower shining down at us. Wow. Used to love the Dream. Oh, Crazy Taxi on Dreamcast was epic, but Soul Calibur was better. Good to see you, Happy Go Lucky. No ColecoVision. That's before my time. Yeah, somebody just say, no, John Costello, have you ever seen the movie Dope Sick Love? I don't recommend watching it, but the movie Dope Sick Love, the guy says that. I'll quote him one more time. I will quote Matthew from Dope Sick Love one more time. I'm in town feeling young, partying it on. Your first Mortal Kombat game was on Game Boy. The good old memories indeed. Yes. Hello there, Jessica. Welcome. Yeah, if you've never seen Dope Sick Love, don't see the movie. But good to see you, Jessica. Or Retro Jess. I knew I remembered that name. The bells of Trinity Church ringing here at the end of Wall Street. I'm in town partying it on. I'm feeling young. That's what Matthew said in the movie Dope Sick Love. Which, by the way, I don't recommend watching that movie, but if you have HBO Max, you could watch it. All right. Here's Federal Hall. Right here, this is where George Washington became our first president of the United States. We got somebody performing over here. I don't know when Comic-Con is. I don't go to Comic-Con there, Annie Jean. Wow. Is somebody singing next to Fearless Girl? Wow. He's just like singing along. Outrun was a great game. New York Stock Exchange right here. Nice to see Fearless Girl getting some love today. I'm sorry he's singing so loud. Have a great day. I have in my personal opinion, it's a pretty weak rap. Good to see you, band man. Welcome. That's a pretty weak rap. On a scale of 0 to 5 stars, that rap gets a half a star. I had to apologize to the Fearless Girl. She doesn't need that nonsense around. He's in a suit and everything. Is he supposed to be a trader? Is he supposed to be a broker rapping like that? He's doing that whiny rap shit that I really hate. I really hate that whiny rap stuff. And then I wish they used different beats. Everyone's using the same beat as of late. That's right there, Lady. Lady-O, you nailed it, Lady-O. He's a sharp dresser, yeah. I'll give him that. Yeah, he's trying to make it on the Santa Monica Pier, but he's on Broad Street. Oh, there's cars never come up this street. I'm like not even used to this here. Looking up Exchange Place and there's a car coming up here. I think the car just realized he can't drive any further. Cars never drive up this street because up here on Broadway, this is blocked off here. That's right, man. Let's see, he could go down this street here, but he can't go up Broadway. See, this street here is closed. Okay, there he goes. He's going to go down this street here, which nobody ever goes down. Yeah, that trap beat. I'm over that goddamn trap beat. It's like reggaeton. It's like the same beat over and over again. I wish they would use more exciting. Nothing like karaoke trap on the way home. That's right, Don B. Nothing like it. Exactly, all sorts. It's just a regular New York City day. All right. Now we're on Broadway. Looks like Broadway's back to normal. This is like a normal looking like crowd here for a Monday here on Broadway. Rigatoni? That sounds good. Rigatoni? Using that rigatoni. Everyone has to use that rigatoni beat. Oh, they must be filming something around here. These are production trucks here. I think they're filming something around here. Wow, a lot of tourists out here. It's a trap. That's right, John. It's a trap. Yeah, reggaeton sounds like rigatoni. Both words completely interchangeable. Here's 42 Broadway. Here's where I get my tour guide license. This is where they test me every 2 years for my New York City knowledge. Right here. Now, who thinks there's more people taking pictures with the balls than with the horns? Let's see. Let's see the line here. Let's see how Morris is doing today. Morris the Bull here at Bowling Green, the Charging Bull statue. Most of us locals call him Morris the Bull because he's right here on the corner of Morris and Broadway here. Wow, Morris getting a lot of love today. That is for sure. Wow, Morris is like swamped. Less doing horns there, John? I think you might be right, John. I think you might be right. Let's see here. Let's see. today. That's a good thing. Wow, look at this crowd here. Wow, talk about tourism coming back. No wonder. All right, let's see here. Okay. Oh, I would say equal parts. Smart tourists take pictures with the horns. Want to grab the bull by the horns, not the balls. Why does it matter so much where people touch? Well, it's either bad luck or good luck there, Sean. It's either bad luck or good luck. They're filming several things on Lex this morning. Nice. Are you in New York, man? Are you in the city? But there's literally a line to take a picture with the balls. Don't be those people. Here is Bowling Green. And here's the infamous fence where they cut off the emblems. Oh, you was last week. Awesome. So right here, this used to be a statue of King George III right here. And as the American Revolution started to take place, everyone came in here after they heard the Declaration of Independence being read for the first time in front of Federal Hall, where we just were, across the street from the Stock Exchange. Right here is where they pulled down that statue. Literally, it was right here, and they melted that down into musket balls. But on the fence that was erected here in 1771, there used to be the finnels, and there used to be emblems of the Queen. And they were, so the emblems were these finnels that had Her Majesty's seal on it, and they cut those down and melted those. Bowling Green. Here, 81 is still here today. One of my favorite little artifacts here in New York. Wonder what they were yelling when they pulled down the statue? I think they yelled "to hell with the Queen" or something like that. And right here, and you can see where they cut down the emblem. It's right here. Each one of these on each pole is slightly different. See, they're all just slightly different. Each one is unique, having a little story to tell. And then right here, this is the old Customs House. This building was designed by Cass Gilbert, same architect who designed the Flatiron Building up on 23rd Street. But if you remember in the movie Ghostbusters, this is where Susan Sarandon, this is where she worked as a tour guide at this museum. They actually filmed the scene of Ghostbusters right here. I want to say this predates the one in Ohio, John, because this Bowling Green dates back to the British era. Be as early as the 1760s. 1664 is when the British finally take over New Amsterdam. That's all right here. And where the museum is today, this is where Fort Amsterdam was. This is where the big fort for New Amsterdam was. Hello there, Ben. Welcome. Very imposing building. And then over here is the Cunard Line building. This is where you bought your tickets for the Titanic. And then over here is the Standard Oil building. I mean, you got some crazy history just hanging out. But the sun is getting lower in the sky. Our way down to the waterfront here and see a nice view of the Statue of Liberty. Here's a view of here's a view before the Brooklyn Bridge. And here's Castle Clinton. When it was Castle Garden, that was when it was a music venue. Good to see you, Veronica Lynn. You're more than welcome for all the history. Remember, I just walked, guys. This is just walking around. No, you cannot go into the Cunard building anymore now. It's an office building. A lot of these buildings you cannot go inside of. The Red Bus, the Downtown Connection. It's a free shuttle bus that takes you from the west side to the east side, from the east side to the west side. A lovely little shuttle bus. That's absolutely free. So if you are a tourist wandering around Lower Manhattan and you want to save your feet from walking, hop on the downtown shuttle or the Downtown Express. We're going to walk into Battery Park now as I impatiently wait for this light. Never got to go inside the Cunard building. I've never been inside the Cunard building either. So I don't think you go in there unless it's unless they have some kind of special tour going on. It is an office building, so. So here's the historic selling of the Manhattan Island here from the Lenape. Now technically this meeting happened kind of over there because we would have been standing in water during the Dutch era. But this is where the Dutch person buys Manhattan Island for about 300 gelde and 26 pounds of gunpowder. And now we are entering. I'm doing right now as other live streamers doing this. So please take everything I say with a grain of salt because this is a very toxic live stream environment. Lady O, supposedly there's some Lenape left out in Minnesota. Up in Minnesota and Wisconsin and up in that area in Canada. There's evidently some Lenape left, like descendants of Lenape. Still a few left. Not too many though. The Lenape, the Canarsie, all the different tribes here. As we walk closer to Castle Clinton.
Hello.
Well,
Hi. Gather up by bus, please.
these tourists are funny. I'm having just had a lot of fun with some tourists, guys. It is pretty sad. It is pretty sad. Bloody hell, it's a lot. Oh, God damn it, they're everywhere. God damn it, these people are everywhere. All right. By the way, today's look, guys. I'm going to give you guys today's look. I also gave this to the Bitcoin guy earlier. I should just start coughing and I'll get everyone out of my way. But all right, let's see the Statue of Liberty. The kids are out, unfortunately. All the glorious mistakes that moms and dads made all across the country and world are all here in Battery Park today, going to see the Statue of Liberty, Liberty enlightening the world, 351 feet, 1 inch. That's today's look, folks. Please take screenshots. And please remember that I am the most toxic live streamer on YouTube. If I could flip that camera back around. All right. Great look, right? Today's look is... What are you doing to me, Bill? delicious sausages. Summon the demon sausage babies today and grab some. More than welcome there, Viking. Get some sleep. I'm just about finishing up here. Just want to finish with a lovely shot of the Statue of Liberty. And go home. Tomorrow we're going to be on the west side of Manhattan. And we're going to attempt to be inside of a gallery tomorrow. As signal here. All right, yeah, the signal down here is crap. My goodness, the signal is awful down here. But we made it through. We made it through today. We got through all the dumb troll comments. We got through from all the haters and all that stuff. Beautiful eagle statue. This is a monument for the World War II here. I think World War I and World War II, if I'm not mistaken. I just remember this from an episode of Kojak. Who remembers in the episode of Kojak there was a shootout right here? Who remembers that? That was on Me TV the other day, or Cozy TV the other day. Who remembers that episode of Kojak? Filmed right here. Who loves you, baby? Who loves you, baby? Yeah, now we're all going to get into Dogecoin. If Dogecoin's the one with the dog, that's a good one. That's the good one. As everyone gets back into Dogecoin. So I do not endorse anybody. Haven't seen an episode of Kojak in years. Yes, we had some, but we acted with class, kind of. Anyway. So we're doing a rerun. Me too, Myrna. All right, let's line up this shot of the Statue of Liberty here. We have made it. We have made it down the East River. We have made it down the East River. And now we are here in Battery Park. What a fun 3 hours we had. Intoxicating from afar. Paul Ivory, I'm glad you enjoyed. If you want to interpret this live stream as me hating on other people, please feel free to do that. If you leave a comment in the comment section that refers to anybody else, I'll probably delete it. And then you'll say anyway. Janine out there in Glasgow, good to see you. Definitely recommend the movie. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out there, Mitch. Absolutely, good times indeed. I'm glad you guys enjoyed today's walk around down the east, literally down the East River from 34th Street. Now we're here at Battery Park, and there's our beautiful Statue of Liberty right there. We have made it through another live stream. I'll be back tomorrow. I will implore everyone to please, no need to mention other live streamers and no need to throw shade at other live streamers. It's perfectly fine. If you want to watch anyone else, please feel free to. But Battery Park. Thank you so much there. And everyone have a great New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish the moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are, I will see everyone tomorrow. Stay tuned. And don't forget to follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at Dutch Maz for more exciting adventures. Also, don't forget to follow over on Twitch, twitch.tv/DutchMaz. The radio show is coming back, so get ready for an all-new revamped radio show. It's all coming back, so the OG live streamer continues on here in New York, guys. And yes, let's do it again one more time. Have a great New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish your moments. And good evening and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.